Tigers, they love to share the basketball, 19.5 assists per game. So this is going to be a big challenge here for the Tigers to try to move on tonight in the district tournament. And this is what you want at this point, a high-quality test to see state-level opponents and get yourself ready for next week's action where it is win or go home. The 3 losses for the Highland Huskies this season, you got to go back to game number 4 on December 10th. They lost a shootout in overtime to the Eaton Reds at home, 86-83. They have won all other games against Patriot League opponents this season. That makes 5 of them. They beat University and Strasburg earlier in the year. They beat Frontier Academy a couple weeks ago. Actually, Frontier Academy in the first round of the tournament, 73-48 on Thursday. They also beat Platte Valley on Friday, 97-70 in another shootout there. The other losses for the Highland Huskies, a couple of head scratchers. One against Denver Christian, 72-63, which the Tigers, when they played Denver Christian in Power to Play tournament back in December, made that look like a walkthrough. And then, not a surprise, a loss to Aspen, but the way in which they lost, 77-38, as the Skiers were absolutely able to stifle this run-and-gun offense of the Highland Huskies. So see if the Tigers can have similar success in this one. But for Highland, trying to prove that that top 10 ranking is no fluke and that they belong in the conversation of a team that can make that 5-game run starting next week for a state championship. For the Sterling Tigers, they got to sit and watch the action on Thursday last week in the opening round as the number 2 seed, and they awaited the Eaton Reds for the second time in 4 days, and pretty much same song, second verse. They beat the Reds 65-42. Jackson Kyle was on fire, a new career high, 32 points, as he was dominant in that one. Ryder McConnell scoring in double digits, and Ben Browning scoring 11 points for the second time in a row against the Eaton Reds. So those guys, along with Dylan Diorio and Brace Swenson, all going to have to bring it offensively tonight, and more importantly, they're going to have to bring it defensively. Head coach Mike Holloway, in his 19th and final season at the helm of the Sterling Tiger program, says he's going man-to-man tonight, so they'll try to run the floor with the Huskies, see if they slow up the pace at all in this one, or if the Tigers are willing to find themselves in a real shootout for the first time here this season. Final couple minutes of warm-ups. The team's starting to head to the bench. We'll step aside for the national anthem. When we come back, district semifinals, Sterling versus Highland here on KSTC.
It's a quality vehicle. Not too many miles, no dents in the fender. Nothing's wrong with it. You just have 2 vehicles and only need one. Or heck, trade them both. Luckily, that's exactly what Bonanza Ford is looking for. Quality, nice vehicles to take in on trade. If you have a car, truck, or SUV sitting in the driveway, shop, or garage, let us make you an offer on it. Stop by or call Bonanza Ford in Ray today, and let's talk trade-ins.
Did you know Premier Farm Credit has a team of in-house real estate and chattel appraisers? We provide confidential appraisals for loans, estates, and other uses, and you don't have to be a borrower. Our appraisal team understands agriculture in the area, stays up to date on the latest values and trends, and are held to the highest standards of ethics and conduct. To get started, give us a call at 522-5295. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard.
Mattresses definitely aren't one size fits all. Furniture Mart in Fort Morgan and Sterling has a mattress to fit you. Browse our selection of mattresses online. Sort by size, style, brand, and even comfort. We've got mattresses to fit everyone, even some of the biggest humans.
I'm Dalton Reiser with the Denver Broncos, and I get all my furniture at Furniture Mart, where the pros shop.
You have plans for your operation, projects, expansion, growth. Rush State Bank is here to help you find the right agricultural financing option to help your operation thrive. We take pride in helping our local farmers find the right loan so they can continue their legacy and expand their operation. Our decisions are made locally by people you know and trust. Stop in and visit with our lenders to see how they can serve your borrowing needs. Rush State Bank, simple math, common sense. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Napa know-how.
Napa is a name you've come to trust since 1925. We at University Napa work hard at continuing that tradition. Quality parts, superior service, University Napa in Sterling, Yuma, and Ray.
Postseason basketball coverage is presented by Bobcat of the Rockies. Any season is Bobcat season. Stop in today for all your equipment needs.
Let's hear it for the home team. Like sports, buying a home can be a competitive process. With a shortage of homes to buy and an abundance of buyers, you have to be prepared for the home buying process. Financing and down payments are two essentials in being as competitive as possible when searching for your new home. Call me for more information and let me guide you through the process. Julie Lennox at Lennox Realty, 970-580-7261. Lennox Realty, a cut above.
The Hotspot Smokehouse. Nobody takes more pride in their food than Chef Dennis Gallagher. Chef Gallagher cooks all meals to order, so you're never getting food that's just been sitting around waiting to be ordered. Every meal is made fresh just for you. Stop in and try Chef Gallagher's cheese fried ravioli carbonara. Or try the shallots, peppers, house-smoked Canadian bacon, and fresh basil, all tossed in Alfredo sauce and served with garlic toast. Delicious is such an understatement. If your mouth isn't watering yet, try Chef Gallagher's sauteed garlic butter shrimp. If we've got you excited and ready to eat, stop into the Hot Spot Smokehouse in Sterling today and try Chef Gallagher's made-to-order dishes. You'll leave satisfied.
Let's meet our starting lineups, brought to you by Great Western Tire. First for the visiting Highland Huskies. They had to take the automatic number 6 seed in the tournament. That was part of the deal for both the boys and girls side, and they've worked their way through 2 wins already, and it will be number 0, Hyatt Toll, a junior at 6 foot. Number 1, Colton Steinke, another junior guard at 5'10". Then number 10, Ian Skenga, a post-up down low senior at 6'2". Then number 20, Carson Steinke, the sophomore forward at 6'3". And finally, number 12, Sawyer Morgan, the wing freshman, standing at 6'3". The Huskies 17-3 on the season, coached by Pete Freeman. For the Sterling Tigers, 4th ranked under head coach Mike Holloway in his 19th and final season, 18-2 on the year, winning their first game against the Eaton Reds in the district tournament on Friday. It's the usual suspects. Number 1, senior forward Bryce Swenson at 6'3". Ben Browning, junior guard, number 11 at 5'10". Senior forward, number 12, Dylan Diorio at 6'4". Jackson Kyle, the Tigers' leading scorer, the senior guard at 6'2", wearing number 15, averaging nearly 21 points per game and 7.5 rebounds per contest. And then Ryder McConnell, the fellow guard, a junior at 6'2", wearing number 22. The Tigers and their home whites, Tigers in black text, orange border, then the orange numbers with black trim and the orange stripes throughout the uniform. Highland in their green, Kelly green, with gold lettering and numbering throughout the uniform. Tigers moving right to left, control the tip. Kyle drives right to the rim. First possession, blocked from behind, and the rebound is grabbed by that freshman, Sawyer Morgan. So an opening block, and the Huskies pull up. Toll from 3, right wing, good. Hyatt Toll gets the scoring underway here in his junior season, averaging 17.5 points per game. The team's leading scorer only had 10 on Friday night in the win over Platte Valley, just because his teammates helped take care of business. McConnell tries to answer top of the key from left of center, no good. Tip out by Diorio, the offensive rebound. Tigers maintain possession. Now Kyle, same spot, good for 3, just left of center. And Jackson Kyle picks up where he left off, a career-high 32 on Friday in the win over Eaton, his 22nd career game of 20 or more points. And the 13th time this season he's accomplished that, as Dylan Diorio tips the ball away from Carson Steinke, out of bounds baseline. It stays Highland basketball. Toll will inbound, but right now the official looking over to the near side scores table. Toll will throw it in from the left side of Tigers into the right corner. 3 put up by Morgan. Off the rim, no good. And Diorio, one hand, scoops that rebound for the Tigers. Up the floor, left side, Kyle, crossover drive. Jump pass out, right corner 3 for Browning. Good! And the Tigers say, yeah, we'll shoot. And 6-3 Sterling early. Ben Browning, he has started to emerge here in the last few weeks. 8 games in double digits this season, including the last 2, 11 in each game to match his jersey number against the Eaton Reds. Left wing, it's one of the Steinke brothers. It's Carson with it in the left corner. And Morgan shuffled the feet on the right side baseline, turns it over with a travel. They toss the ball away, and the Orange Army on the far side, the Tiger student section, wanting the tee up there. So the freshman showing a little frustration here. A minute and a half in, Tigers up 6-3. McConnell takes the inbound. Backcourt pressure. Carson Steinke hanging out. McConnell across the timeline all the way to the right elbow. Poked in is Colton Steinke, but McConnell holds strong. It's worked around to Kyle left wing. Back up top, Diorio pump fakes. Diorio passes off left side to Kyle. Step back three. Good for Jackson Kyle. 3-point shooting contest here early, and the Tigers lead at 3-1 on the scoreboard. That means 9-3. Answer from Carson Steinke from NBA range, top of the key. No good off the right side of the rim, but a foul against Jackson Kyle, fighting for the rebound as he ripped through Sawyer Morgan. Kyle's first, team's first. Toll will throw it in, right side baseline off the S. Tigers in orange text on the black baseline. Right wing inbound to Colton Steinke. Passes to his brother Carson to left. Left corner, it's up to Morgan. Up to Tolley from Morgan, then through the hands down low of Skenga and stolen by Jackson Kyle. Second Highland turnover in a row. Diorio left wing up top, volleyball line. Kyle swings it to Swenson. Bray surveys the floor, dribbles once with the left hand, gives it up to his right to Browning, brings it back up top, pass to Kyle, pump fakes. Kyle nearly loses the handle. Diorio saves it on the left wing. McConnell head fake, drive inside all the way to the rim. Ball blocked out of bounds, no whistle. A lot of ball there. Sawyer Morgan able to step in front and from behind. Carson Steinke, the shot block. Tigers baseline inbound left side. On the S&T of Sterling, McConnell lobs it out all the way to Kyle, who has to retreat to the midcourt line on the eye of the Tiger logo. Kyle crossover into the half moon through the left elbow, left corner three for Browning off the rim, and the offensive rebound nearly chased down by Diorio, but he tips it into the hands of Sawyer Morgan, his second rebound for the Huskies. Toll, another long-range three from the left wing, no good. Swenson, the defensive rebound. Tigers back up the floor. 5:07 to go here in the first, up 9-3. McConnell left wing, crossover, hesitation. Can't go anywhere with it. Back to Swenson. It's up top, Diorio. Kyle right wing, back up top to McConnell. He pump fakes, drives on Steinke. Carson trying to stay in front. Jump pass to Diorio, but a grab and foul called before the shot. Diorio knocked it down, but won't count. They're going to get Skenga for the help defense there, reaching in. His first, team's first, with 4:53 to play here in the opening quarter. Another left side baseline for McConnell. Inbound, finds Diorio, beautiful. And the first inside shot of the night is good for Diorio. Dylan this season averaging 8.5 points per contest, 7 rebounds. On the other end, Highland moving quickly, draws a foul down low, and it's Carson Steinke. First substitution, Hayden Roan, a junior at 6'1", goes in for Skenga. Foul on the floor against Dylan Diorio. They put Diorio on the board. I thought the officials flashed the double ones. Roan passes out right wing to Toll. Toll crossover with Browning draped all over him. Pass left wing to Colt Steinke, who spins to the left elbow. Underhand scoop, blocked by Kyle. Rebound by Diorio. Good ups there by Jackson. Into the front court, left sideline, Swenson. He waits on everybody to get to him. Gives it up to Kyle. Kyle, little isolation. Pass to the baseline. McConnell patient to the rim. Lays it in from the left side for two. Ryder McConnell makes it 13-3 Tigers. 4:10 to go here in the first quarter. Roan with it left side. Hands it off to Toll. Gets it up the wing. Roan faces up to the rim. Swenson on him. One-hand pass across court. Carson Steinke for three, no good off the corner of the rim. Jackson Kyle, the rebound. Tigers up the floor, up by 10. Halfway through the first, 3:50 to play. Kyle, Steph Curry range, good! Jackson Kyle with 9 points already. He's scored in double digits every single game this season. 20 for 20 on that mark, and a point away from making it 21 for 21 here on the season. 16-3 Tigers. Sawyer Morgan up top, the freshman drives against Kyle. Pass left side, Roan, fadeaway off the rim, twice no good. Morgan blocked on the putback. Kyle, his second block shot, and he grabs the rebound. Outlets right side, Diorio. McConnell running the floor, right wing three, comes up short. Defensive rebound by Toll. Highland got to get a bucket here, down by 13. Toll steps into one, comes up short, not the shot you're looking for in that situation, but Morgan cleans up the scraps off the glass and lays it in from the right side for two. The freshman, his first points. And the Highland Huskies want to take a 30-second timeout. Tigers out of the gate. Toll first possession said, let's make this a three-point shooting contest, and the Tigers shrugged their shoulders, said, yeah, that's fine with us. And they've hit 4 threes already. Jackson Kyle with 3 of them, Benton Browning with 1, and then DiOrio and McConnell, the inside shot so far for the Tigers. So it's either three-pointers or right at the rim. They're playing some video game basketball to perfection right now, are the Sterling Tigers, leading 16-5 here in this district semifinal. On the other side of the bracket, it is number 1, Res Christian. They beat Strasburg by 20 on Friday. University, the number 5 seed, they also won by 20 last Friday over Brush on the road, 52-32. So those two teams battling it out. And watch out for University. Last time we saw them, Tate Chacon was coming off of COVID, hadn't played in nearly a month, and you could tell he wasn't quite in basketball shape again, and the Tigers put up 31 points in the first quarter and just never gave the Bulldogs a chance, but that would be a very intriguing matchup on Saturday. But, of course, Tigers won another showdown with Res Christian to show that loss a couple weeks ago was a fluke. McConnell up top for 3. Laser off the back of the rim. Swenson had the offensive rebound. Fight all the way out to midcourt. Sawyer Morgan grabs it. No whistle as he shoves down Kyle. And Morgan has the fast break layup for 2. He's got 4 rebounds, 4 points. Tigers running the floor quickly, up by 9, 16-7. 2:30 to play here in the first quarter. Left sideline, Kyle, bounce pass. Caleb Schaefer, number 33, the senior out there for the first time tonight for the Tigers, has appeared in all but one game this season. Kyle, step in 2, top of the key, no good. Off to the far side, rebound grab by Morgan, his 5th already for the Huskies. Colton Steinke, number 1, running the point, left side, hands it off to his brother Carson. Carson up top, right of center, passes to Morgan. He hands it off to Toll. Toll, ball overhead. Schaefer guarding. Out up top to Colton Steinke again. Steinke backs up to the midcourt line, calls out the play. Right sideline to Morgan. Up top, Carson Steinke. Left side, gives it up to his younger brother. Colt puts up the 3, comes up short off the iron. DiOrio, the defensive rebound, his 4th board. McConnell running the floor, Euro step, left hand layup, no good. Schaefer, the offensive rebound in traffic. Swenson, left wing, 3. Off the back of the rim, another offensive rebound. McConnell put back, good for 2. And that gets the Tigers fans up off their feet there. A round of applause for the effort offensively. It's 18-7 Tigers. 90 seconds left before the end of the first quarter. Roan with it, right corner. Swenson guarding. Roan, a couple jab steps, drives in. Little dump off up top to Carson for 3. Nothing but backboard. Fight for the rebound, and Swenson finally grabs it in traffic after Roan couldn't bring it in cleanly offensively for Highland. McConnell, right wing, into the right corner. Schaefer. Tigers lead 18-7 on our Carpet Comfort Center scoreboard. 1 minute to play here in the first. Kyle out, right side volleyball line. Directs traffic, calls out the play. Passes right side to Schaefer. Schaefer being given space by Carson. It's up top to DiOrio, now left wing. Kyle nearly loses it on the floor. Gathers it up, skips it across. It's Schaefer left open in the right corner. 3 for Caleb Schaefer. The assist to Ryder McConnell. Schaefer averaging just over a 1.5 points per game. Doubles that right there. It's 21-7 Tigers. Toll, right elbow extended, can't get it to go. Bray Swenson should have had the rebound, but loses it off the fingertips. And it stays Highland possession. Kyle and Swenson out. Browning back in, and Rannick McCracken, the senior, at 6'1", number 10, in for the first time tonight. Tanner Fabrizius, a sophomore guard at 6 foot, number 15, out for the first time for Highland. And Josh Delaney, a junior forward at 6 foot, number 31, out there. Charge called. It was Colton Steinke driving from the right wing, and Rannick McCracken took it underneath. So that's Steinke's first, team second. 29.4 on the clock. Tigers up by 14. Inbound to Ben Browning. Colton Steinke hanging out in the backcourt, but giving Browning plenty of space right now across the timeline. Browning across midcourt. Left elbow extended to McConnell. Has to chase it out beyond the perimeter on the fingertips. Schaefer up top. Swings it right side to Browning. Back up top. DiOrio thought about the 3. Now drives to the free throw line. Kick out left corner. McConnell. He drives inside. Nobody picks him up. Now it's up top to Browning. Browning, little forearm step back, and that one comes up short off the rim. But Schaefer, another offensive rebound for the Tigers. At the buzzer, McConnell for 3, right wing, no good. But the Tigers off to a great start. They lead by 14, 21-7. And the Highland Huskies need that run and gun game to start showing up a little bit more here. We'll be back with the start of the second here on KSTC.
Is your family the type that can never have nice things? Your brand new carpet ruined by your dog after mistaking it for indoor grass. That new sectional lasted almost 24 hours before your kids used it for a replacement napkin. Sound familiar? Call E&J Cleaning and Restoration for a free estimate. They guarantee the best prices and your satisfaction every time. E&J Cleaning and Restoration. When you can never have nice things, give us a call. 970-522-5569.
You can't be expected to do everything. NMB Scrap and Cleaning knows that. Let us take care of your scrap while you take a nap. Let us take care of your scrap while you read a map. Whatever you'd rather do than taking care of your own scrap, you can do it. From cleaning properties to lawn maintenance, we handle it all so you don't have to. Find us on Facebook at N&B Scrap and Cleaning or call 308-289-1523 for more information.
Start of the second quarter, Tigers up 14 here in this district semifinal. Highland needs to get the offense going. They have the basketball first, moving left to right on your radio dial. Sean Nash here with you on KSTC. Drive from the left side baseline all the way to the rim for Tanner Fabrizius. So it's 21-9 at 20 seconds into the third quarter. Fabrizius averaging just under 5 points per game this season as McConnell drove from the left wing, lost it in traffic in the middle. Colton Steinke with a steal, coast to coast, the layup good for two, and that's exactly what Highland needed out of the gate, a quick 4-0 run. It's down to a 10-point lead for the Tigers, 21-11, 7:20 to go here in the second quarter. Kyle, left wing, Tigers in their home whites, black lettering, orange numbering, and the black trim. Highland in their green jerseys, gold lettering and numbering. Kyle, the floater from the right elbow, 13 feet, no good. Gets his own rebound back, though. And the Tigers reset things up top with McConnell. Right wing, it's Browning. McCracken and Diorio also out there. Kyle dribbles through traffic all the way to the rim and lays it in for two more. And Jackson Kyle, just like that, has 11 points every single game this season. He has scored in double figures. 23-11 Tigers, 1:10 gone here in the quarter. Right wing three, no good for Carson Steinke. Defensive rebound by Jackson Kyle and the Tigers. McConnell across midcourt, right side, hands it off. Browning steps into a three. Browning, swish! Browning's got 6 on the night so far, and the Tigers answer right back with 5 of their own. And it's 26-11. Biggest lead of the contest, it's 15, 6:27 to go. Up top, Carson passes right wing. It's with Fabrizius. Gets a screen, can't go anywhere with it. Lob in down low to Delaney, backing down Browning. Delaney forced back out of the lane, up top to Carson. He drives, kicks it out to Morgan, left corner three. Sawyer Morgan, no good. Ben Browning, the nice box out for the defensive rebound, his first for the Tigers. Browning brings it up himself. Now pass off at midcourt, left side. Diorio, left corner three. McConnell off the rim. McCracken, the offensive rebound. Browning, right wing, another three. Browning, good again. The junior's got confidence tonight. And the Tigers out almost at will are grabbing offensive rebounds here so far. It's 29-11. Ball out of play. Ben Browning gets it done on the defensive end. Forces the turnover by Fabrizius. 4 turnovers by the Huskies, none by the Tigers so far. And it's an 18-point lead. Bray Swenson back in. Huskies showing full court pressure. Inbound to Kyle. So it's Kyle, Swenson, Diorio, McCracken, and Browning, the 5 out there. Both Steinke brothers out there. Delaney, Fabrizius, and Sawyer Morgan, the 5 out there for Highland in the half moon. Kyle lobs it inside to Diorio, backing down Delaney's size advantage there for Diorio. Hook shot, no good. Defensive rebound by Sawyer Morgan. His 6 for the Huskies already. Morgan nearly travels with it, turns it over into the left corner. Kyle, the interception, stepping in front of Carson Steinke. Diorio pass, left corner, Browning. And Kyle was directing traffic to get the ball to Browning, trying to feed the hot hand. Now Kyle drives in from the left wing, off the square, too strong. Defensive rebound by Carson Steinke. Highland back up the floor, down by 18. 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Steinke, left wing, step back three, swish! So Carson, his first bucket of the night, going to need a lot more out of him. He had 23 in the win on Friday over Platte Valley. Morgan had 25. Colton Steinke had 24 as the Tigers nearly turn it over. It's tipped out by Sawyer Morgan into the Tigers band over on the far side. McConnell back in. Diorio out. Jacob Wares, a sophomore at 5'10", number 5, checks in for the first time tonight. He'll go in for Josh Delaney. McCracken will inbound. Far side, even with a free throw line. 4:38 to go here. 29-14 Tigers. Kyle Right side baseline inbound. Up on the wing, back to McCracken, and now at midcourt to Browning. He fires a one-hand pass, too strong through the hands of Kyle. Jackson for a moment was trying to peek in the peripherals and see where the defender was. Forgot to catch the ball, and the Tigers turn it over for the first time tonight. 4:27 to go here in the first half. Up top, it's Fabrizius with a basketball pass, right side to Wares. Up top to Morgan. He swings it left side to Fabrizius, trying to drive against McCracken, who's called for the hand check on the floor. McCracken's first, team's third. The future Doane University Tiger for football. Left side baseline for Wares. Lobs it out up top to Carson Steinke. McConnell guarding. Steinke step back. Same spot he hit the last three. Good again. Carson likes that spot on the left wing. He's made the last two. Back down to a 12-point game. 29-17 Tigers halfway through the second. 4 minutes to play before halftime. McConnell double team at the volleyball line just across midcourt. Got to pass it off to somebody. Finds Kyle on the right sideline. McCracken right corner. Back up to Kyle. Highland able to scramble back on defense. Kyle drives through traffic. Strong layup, no good. Gets his own rebound back. Second chance, and he's fouled on the floor. Jacob Wares, the hand slap there, his first. Team's third. Kyle, right side baseline inbound into the right corner. McConnell, right wing. McCracken. Back inside to Kyle. Fade away from 13. Good for Jackson Kyle. Jackson with 4 in the quarter, 13 in the ballgame to lead all scorers. Sawyer Morgan, I think toes were on the line there. Right wing, no good anyway. Kyle, another rebound, his sixth already for the Tigers. Swenson into the front court and then threw it behind Ryder McConnell, who was open on the left side. And Swenson runs over and says, my bad there to McConnell. Second turnover by the Tigers. 31-17, Sterling leads. 3:20 to go here on our Carpet Comfort Center scoreboard, second quarter. District semifinal. Carson Steinke went to pull up at 14 feet, right elbow. McCracken put a hand right in there, popped it out loose, and the Tigers steal it away. Sixth turnover by the Huskies. McCracken left wing in the front court. Up top, Browning pump fakes to Kyle, right wing. He'll let go of the three. Good for Jackson Kyle on the rainbow. His fourth made three. And the Tigers have 8 threes as a team so far. 4 by Kyle, 3 by Browning, and 1 by Schaefer so far. Toll back in, feeds it down low to Sawyer Morgan. Tough shot to the rim, no good. Kyle, the good defense. McConnell, the rebound defensively for the Tigers. He brings it up the floor himself, behind the back dribble at the right elbow. Skips it out, left corner three. Browning rims out, almost went down for him. Fight for the rebound. McCracken touched it last and couldn't chase it into the corner as everybody lost eye contact with the basketball there for a moment. Schaefer will check back in along with Diorio. Browning and McCracken to the bench. Colton Steinke in for his brother Carson. So the inbound, Wares gives it to Fabrizius. And then it's Steinke, Toll, and Sawyer Morgan, the 5 out there for Highland. Toll, long right wing three, good. And his first made bucket since the opening shot in the opening 10 seconds of the ball game. Tigers lead is still 14, 34-20, and a blocking foul on the far sideline in the backcourt against Wares, his second. Team's fourth. Clock stopped at 2:15. Box and one as Highland's putting on some full court pressure now. McConnell, far sideline. Into Kyle in the backcourt, and Colton Steinke guarding him decides to stay in the front court defensively. Kyle across the timeline, left elbow extended out on the arc to Swenson. Pump fakes now up top to Schaefer, swings it right side to Kyle. Up top, McConnell, he pump fakes. Drives to the right elbow. Couple of Highland defenders get in there. Fabrizius started that steal. Colton finishes it off, but they throw it right back. Colton turns it back over to Jackson Kyle at the free throw line. Now Kyle in the front court fouled from behind on the left side as he was going to step to pull it for 15 feet. But they get Wares for a third straight foul. Team's fifth with 1:49 to go, and right now Wares is going to stay in. Inbound left side baseline from the near side. Diorio to McConnell. McConnell all the way to the rim. Teardrop no good. And Toll, the nice slap out to Colt Steinke for the defensive rebound. Down by 14, back where we started the quarter. Huskies now a chance to finally cut into it. Toll up top. Drives. Diorio shoulder to him. Hand off to Morgan from the right side. Morgan dribbles all the way to the left wing, picks up his dribble up top to Wares. Wares looks right, gives it right to Toll. Toll crossover and call for the travel. The whistle came in a little late, but the official heard the crowd reaction there on the feet shuffling. And that's the 8th turnover, 5th of the quarter by Highland. 81 seconds left before halftime. McConnell inbounds to Kyle. Colt guarding in the backcourt. Just shy of the timeline, McConnell left side. Has to be careful getting trapped on the sideline. Throws it off of Ware's face, but it came back and touched McConnell, and he turns it over. Ryder usually so good at that move, but this time, and the Highland bench was right on top of it with head coach Pete Freeman. That off the face of Wares, it hit the shoes of McConnell, and he'll check out. Ben Browning in for the final minute 11 here of this second quarter. Colton Steinke across midcourt. Screen up top from Wares, goes left side. Fabrizius setting the screen. Now Wares has it right wing. Step to the right, hand off to Fabrizius. He'll put up the three. Off the rim, off the square, no good. Diorio, the defensive rebound for Sterling, his 5th. 50 seconds for the Tigers. Kyle, right side, right corner. Diorio back up top. Swenson, left of center. Schaefer. Schaefer looks left, now dribbles right. Underhand scoop, free throw line. Diorio. Browning, left corner three. Browning, good again. Ben with 12 points here in the first quarter. He's made 4 threes, and he's one shy of matching a career high. Colton answers left wing with 28 seconds to go. Colton Steinke with 5 points now in the quarter. 37-23 Tigers. Final 20 seconds before halftime. Kyle across midcourt, looks right side. Tigers look like they're going to hold for the last shot. Kyle still on the eye of the Tiger logo. Colton giving him space. Kyle dribbles to the right wing. Pass tipped up top. Colton with a steal. Fast break all the way to the rim. Right hand scoop. Too strong. Layup no good. Kyle the rebound. Browning at midcourt at the buzzer. Nothing but backboard there. But the Tigers shooting well here early. They held a 14-point lead at the start of the quarter. They'll take it into the locker room. They are 16 minutes away from a 7th straight district final appearance here in the Patriot League and possibly another showdown with those Res Christian Cougars. We'll step aside, come back with first half stats, and see if we can get you an update on the other semifinal as we continue. And they may actually not be starting till 7 o'clock now that I think about it, but we'll check and see and be back here on KSTC.
When it was time for me to find an assisted living home for my mother, I had a lot of questions. What type of meals would she be served? Would she feel like she was at home or in a hospital? At the Harmony Home, breakfast is made to order and lunch and supper are served family style. Not only does my mom feel like she's at home, she loves feeling a part of a small community. If you're wondering if assisted living is right for you or your family member, come check us out in Yuma, Fort Morgan, and Sterling. Call Kendall at 970-544-1484. Harmony Home. It's like you never left home.
Today on Hey Culligan, hard water hurts appliances. Go for Glenn in Glenview.
Hey, Culligan, my appliances aren't that old, and they're already on the fritz.
Sounds like your hard water might be giving your water appliances a hard time, but there is hope in the form of a Culligan high-efficiency water softener that helps extend the life of dishwashers, washing machines, heating systems.
Okay, hey, Culligan?
Yeah, Glenn?
Yeah, hook me up.
Glenn, one high-efficiency appliance-saving softener already on the way. Let us help you out with the free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Equitable Savings and Loan is proud to support our high school athletes with these sports broadcasts. Some of the benefits of high school sports are persistence, patience, and practice. The ability to commit your practice time, to sometimes sit on the sidelines, and simply to do our best. All of these qualities produce character traits that will last a lifetime. Equitable Savings, since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
When it comes to designing the culinary kitchen or the outdoor oasis of your dreams, don't go at it alone. Mead Lumber is here to help. Mead Lumber, the do-it-yourself store, has all the supplies you'll need to get it done. And Mead has experienced associates ready to help you plan your project every step of the way. Stop at a Mead Lumber and leave with confidence to get the job done right. Mead Lumber, 265 East Chestnut Street in Sterling.
At Scooters Coffee, we like to think of ourselves as day makers. A stop at Scooters can mean a fresh start to the morning, a midday break, or a reward at the end of a busy day. Scoot in and scoot out for a Carmelicious, a baked from scratch pastry, maybe even a real fruit smoothie. We'll be here to celebrate with you every time you order your favorite treat, right down to the smiley stickers we put on the drink lids. Stop by our new location at 430 Main Street in Sterling. Scooters Coffee, serving smiles every day.
The game is always on 1230 KSTC, your home for the most Sterling Tiger sports.
From fashion to home health care, Barb's Main Street Gifts and Baskets has you covered. Looking for the perfect new outfit? Needing to get your home ready for the new season? Body hurting? Or needing an amazing gift for that special occasion coming up? Barb's Main Street Gifts and Baskets has the latest fashions and accessories, beautiful home decor, CBD products, and even custom-made gift baskets. Head to Barb's Main Street Gifts and Baskets, 422 Main Street in Sterling, or call 970-526-9415.
The work may be winding down for the winter, but don't fall into hibernation just yet. At Bobcat of the Rockies, we want you to be able to rest easy this winter. So order now for spring delivery. We'll get your new Bobcat equipment built in the factory while it's icy and cold. Whether you're looking for our award-winning construction equipment, compact tractors, or zero-turn mowers, any season is Bobcat season. Stop by Bobcat of the Rockies, Sterling today for your equipment needs. Bobcat of the Rockies. New name, same great service.
Prevention. It means to stop something from happening. The folks at Great Western Tire are all about preventing things from happening to your vehicle, which in turn keeps their customers safe. Stop in for preventative maintenance like oil changes, tire rotations, or battery inspections. And if you're in the market for new tires, well, they have plenty to choose from. Great Western Tire, located at 1020 West Main Street in Sterling.
Halftime here of this boys district semifinal in the Patriot League, and the Sterling Tigers as the number 2 seed lead number 6 Highland 37-23. Sean Nash here with you once again on 102.5 FM, 1230 AM KSTC, and online anywhere, 1230KSTC.com. Update from the other semifinal. Res Christian after one quarter leads 14-7 at home over University. So if things hold, it will be Sterling versus Res Christian once again, which has become the norm here of the last really 6 years, going back to the start of the 2017 season when Res Christian joined the league and moved up to 3A. Highland back in 3A for the second year, and right now trying to avoid their 4th loss of the season, but they have got to slow down the outside shooting of the Tigers. Jackson Kyle with 16 points to lead all scorers. He's knocked down 4 threes. Ben Browning has 12. He's got 4 threes as well. And then Taleb Schaefer actually has the final 3 for the Tigers. They've had 9 of them in the first half so far. Ryder McConnell with 4 points, both on the inside, and then Dylan Diorio with 2 points on an easy layup. And that's all the scoring for the Tigers. No trips to the free throw line. Neither team shooting free throws in the first half. Tigers did turn it over 5 times, but forced 8 turnovers out of the Highland Huskies, who right now are led by Hyatt Toll and Carson Steinke, each with 6 points. They both hit a couple of threes. Toll a couple of long-range ones. Huskies going to need more of that. And just too many shots that have missed badly off the backboard, and then trying to drive inside every time they are. The Tigers are getting hands in there and not making it easy for the young guys for the Huskies to get easy layups. Colt Steinke has 5 points, and then 4 points for Sawyer Morgan, who also has 6 rebounds, and then Tanner Fabrizius has 2 points off the bench. So for the Tigers, just keep doing what you're doing. They're weathering each run because Highland will come out and they'll get a couple quick buckets in succession. Tigers aren't panicking. They're just continuing to run their offense, showing they're willing to run the floor a little bit and trying to wear out the Huskies just as much as the Huskies are trying to wear out the Tigers. And right now with that 14-point lead, Coach Holloway can be smart about this, and if the Tigers come out hot, try to build it up to 20-plus and then try to manage the clock from there and see how you can go. For the Huskies, you got to just keep running. You got to keep that pressure up. The traps at midcourt have been pretty solid, and I got to imagine Coach Freeman is going to stick with those when the Tigers ball handlers bring it across midcourt. Use the boundaries, use that timeline, use the sideline as an extra defender, and Highland's done that pretty well a couple times here to force some turnovers, but going to need more of it. They got to keep the Tigers off the board the rest of the way if they're going to have a chance in this one. Also, it was awesome there, the Booster Club honoring Cass Combs on his state championship at 152 pounds, the first Tiger in 7 years to win an individual title at the state wrestling championship. So congratulations once again to Cass Combs. It was an absolute thrill to be there this weekend and watch him go through that tournament and pick up the 1-point win over Colin Brown of Valley. Another half of basketball from Wally Post Gym on tap. We'll step aside and come back with the start of the third quarter. Tigers lead 37-23.
Farming is more than your investment. It's your way of life. Let Premier Farm Credit help mitigate the risk with multi-peril crop insurance. We are professional, up to date on the latest industry news and information, and always reliable. Call us today at 522-5295 and let us go to work for you. That's 522-5295. Premier Farm Credit is an equal opportunity provider.
So, you probably already know that Valero River Station sells the best gasoline. But did you know their pumps are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? How about the fact that you can get delicious Hunt's Brothers pizza? You can pick up ready-made slices or even call and order a whole pizza. And when nature calls, stop in and get to know the cleanest restrooms in town. Valero River Station, known for fuel, for your car, and for you. Valero River Station, located on Highway 6 in Sterling.
Our local high school sports broadcasts are brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings and Loan. Team sports teach our youth to be committed, reliable, and dependable. Athletes must work hard to get results. Equitable Savings and Loan shares those values when they do business with you. So next time you need home loan financing, contact Equitable Savings and Loan. Keep your home loan close to home with people you know and trust. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Postseason basketball coverage is presented by Bobcat of the Rockies. Any season is Bobcat season. Stop in today for all your equipment needs.
Back in the 1920s, when a young man came to town to seek his fortune, he needed 3 things: a place to stay, a good tailor, and an account with the First National Bank of Fleming. Today, the First National Bank of Fleming is still helping young people starting out. With over 100 years of service to Northeast Colorado, we've got the kind of service that makes newcomers feel welcome. The First National Bank of Fleming didn't invent personal service. We just never forgot it.
Ready for the start of the second half. 8 minutes back on the clock for the third quarter. Sterling trying to get themselves back into the district final for a 7th tournament in a row. Going all the way back to this 2015 season. And as of right now, it may be a 5th straight Sterling versus Rez matchup in the finals. As Jackson Kyle takes the inbound, and we're underway. Tigers moving left to right in their home whites, black lettering, orange numbering. The orange collars and orange stripes without the uniforms. Diorio left elbow feed, keeps it away from the defender. Runner, 2 bounces off the iron, no good. Control tip over to McConnell, and the Tigers maintain possession. Kyle, left wing, pump fakes, drives all the way to the rim. Layup, good for 2. Jackson Kyle with 18. Dylan Diorio there, keeping that play alive, and the Tigers offensive rebounds, that's been the other big story here. A lot of offensive second and third chances. As Carson Steinke pulls up, knocks it down from 13 feet on the left side. Good for 2. Carson with a team-high 8. 39-25, Tigers back on offense. Highland in their road greens with gold lettering numbering the Highland H, same as the Hawaii H on the left side of the shorts. Browning has it up top. 12 points for the junior. Passes to McConnell, left wing, pump fakes. Jump pass out, right corner 3 for Kyle. Kyle off the rim on a liner, no good. Free throw line rebound by Sawyer Morgan, his 7th for Highland. Right side runner, no good there for number 10. Ian Skenga back in, was looking for the foul, doesn't get it. Tigers come up with a rebound. It was Kyle's 8th. Right side, Browning steps into the 3. That one off the far side of the rim, no good. Toll, the defensive rebound for Highland. 39-25 Tigers. Huskies back on offense. Toll, pull up top, rims out, no good. Offensive rebound to Morgan. He puts up a right corner 3, and that one is good. Sawyer Morgan now with 7 points, 8 rebounds. The freshman leading the way for the Huskies. 39-28 Tigers back on offense. Diorio running the point. Skenga guarding up top. Pass right side to Kyle. Colt on him. Skips it back across the top of the key. Left side, Diorio up top. Browning backs up to the volleyball line. Right wing, it's McConnell. McConnell, overhead pass inside. Diorio to the rim. Shot block, fight for the rebound, and it's finally Colton Steinke able to grab it. Defense there by Sawyer Morgan. He's got it left wing in the front court. Backs down Kyle. Left middle blocks. Puts up a tough shot off the square. No good. Skenga, the offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Carson for three. That one comes up short off the iron. Diorio, the defensive rebound for the Tigers. So back up the floor. Sterling on offense. Lead by 11. McConnell spins right side of the lane. Left-hand hook shot comes up short. And the Steinke brothers collide there. Carson comes up limping as Colt grabs the defensive rebound. Waits for Carson to get back into the front court. Colt drives right side. Kick out to Morgan, right corner three. Good. And here come the Huskies on that run. Down to an 8-point game, 39-31. 5:15 to play here in the third. McConnell across midcourt. Carson giving him space. At the midcourt logo, McConnell now starts to push forward towards the top of the key. Pass left wing to Kyle. Kyle backing down. Colt spins to the baseline, and Colt gets called for the reach-in. Colt Steinke's second, team's first of the half. 3 minutes gone, 5 to play here in the third quarter. Kyle, left side baseline inbound. Boxing one around the lane. The V-cut to Diorio, right side to the rim. Layup good for two. Diorio with 4 points. Lead back up to 10. It's 41-31 Tigers. Toll, right sideline, up top. Colt, pump fakes, now drives. McConnell gets a hand in there, fight on the floor, and it was Skenga that picked it up and keeps possession for the Huskies. Toll, right wing, up top to Carson. Carson, crossover drive. Ball goes straight up in the air. He lost the handle, was looking for the foul on Diorio. Browning comes up with a steal. 9th Huskies turnover. McConnell, left wing, one-on-one, drives against Colt, dribbles it off his own shoe, and turns it over. 6th turnover by the Tigers. 4:28 to play here in the third quarter, 41-31. These two teams have met twice in the Max Preps era. Last meeting was all the way back on January 1st of 2014. Tigers won both of those matchups in 14 and 13. 65-48 the most recent. And Ethan Rose, the older brother of Peyton and Christian, led the way that night for the Tigers with 29. Carson Steinke, step over to his left wing three, no good. McConnell unchallenged for the defensive rebound for the Tigers. McConnell across midcourt. Nobody picks him up top. Pass right side to Browning. Carson gets tripped up again down low. Kyle middle right blocks and a foul in from Colt Steinke. Question is on the floor or on the shot. And they will say that Kyle's going to the free throw line for the first freebies of the night for either side. Steinke's third. That's Colt Steinke's, the younger of the Steinke brothers. Check that. Colt's actually the elder, the junior, and Carson's the sophomore. As Jackson hits the first free throw. Excellent free throw shooter this season, up above 80% for sure. And I can tell you that even without the Tigers making their shooting percentages public. Kyle with 19 points, looking for 20 here. And it rims out, no good. Defensive rebound by Carson Steinke. Carson up the right sideline, 42-31 Tigers. Highland down by 11. Morgan gets a screen up top. Delaney back in. He sets a screen for Colt Steinke. Left wing three, draws nothing but backboard over the rim. And Ben Browning grabs the rebound for Sterling, his second of the night. Diorio left side. Toll giving him problems. Bounce pass across the volleyball line. It's worked. McConnell right corner three. Good for Ryder McConnell, his first outside shot of the night. The assist from Jackson Kyle, who got it from Ben Browning. Just the easy double pass there. And it's 45-31. Tigers back up by 14. Colt Steinke with it right wing for the Highland. Up top. Hands it off to Toll. Toll gets a screen to the right. Goes opposite side. Now goes back again. Gives it up to Steinke. Left side volleyball line. 3:07 to play here in the third. 45-31 Tigers. Carson drives, kicks, left wing three for Toll. That one off the front of the rim. Fight for the rebound. Sawyer Morgan grabs it and lays it in on the right side over Diorio. That freshman, he's got some talent there. He's got 12 to lead the Huskies. And it's 45-33, 2:50 to play here in the third. Diorio, left wing, jab step, up top. Browning lets go another one, but it's called off. And a foul on the floor. And they're going to get this one against Highland. Usually in that situation, you expect it to be an illegal screen, but Colt Steinke apparently extended out the elbows and gets called for his fourth foul, so he's going to have to sit. And here comes Tanner Fabrizius in. Radek McCracken back in for the Tigers, goes in for Swenson. Baseline right side, DiOrio out up top, Browning. Left side, Kyle drives in. Kyle all the way to the rim, can't get the layup to go. Delaney, good defense, and then McCracken the foul on the rebound. So that's Radek's second, team's first of the half. 2:38 to play here in the third quarter. Huskies down by 12. Carson Steinke brings it across the midcourt line, left side. Left wing, DiOrio picks him up on the perimeter. Left corner, it's to Morgan. Handoff, left wing to Toll. Back into the corner, Carson puts up the three. Airballed over everything. Delaney grabs the rebound, and he's fouled as he gets shoved out by McCracken. That'll be Radek's third, team's second. All the way in the far corner, Toll will have to throw this one in. Tough angle. Browning trying to cut it off. It's inbounded to Fabrizius, right wing. He dribbles away from McConnell, hands it off to Toll. Going to take the long three from 25 feet. No good, right wing. DiOrio, the unchallenged rebound. His eighth. McCracken from the right wing feeds inside to McConnell. Pass left wing. DiOrio three. Laser, no good. Battle underneath the boards. Couple players hit the deck. No foul. Toll the defensive rebound. He brings it up. Hands off Carson, right wing three. That one off the corner. No good. Browning the defensive rebound for Sterling. Pace picking up here. 1:50 to go here in the third. And now a foul. Some shoving here. And a flagrant as the X goes up. McConnell running over Carson Steinke there. As the shoving's picked up here in the last minute or so and finally came to a head. The Tigers have had a couple situations getting aggressive, and Carson Steinke favoring that right elbow as he walks off. As they are trying to sort things out here. They're going to get Fabrizius of Highland for the flagrant foul. As Hayden Roan gets ready to check back in. Ryder McConnell, he's found himself in a couple situations this season. Against Pine Bluffs in the Power to Play final, got into a little bit of a scrap, and it nearly cost the Tigers in that one. Then showed the maturity the next situation against Manual at the start of the calendar year when Deshaun Fox was trying to get in his head a little bit. And now McConnell trying to hold strong again. Missed the first free throw, but makes the second. But McConnell and Delaney on the previous offensive possession for the Tigers, they got tied up and both hit the deck on the floor, and they kind of looked at each other with a little shove. And then it just escalated through the next possession and then came to a head right there at the top of the key. Tigers get possession as well, so they get 1 of 2 free throws. DiOrio into the left corner, McConnell for three, good! McConnell was 7 in the quarter, 11 in the ball game. Timeout taken. Coach Freeman not thrilled for the Highland Huskies on their sideline. And they'll try to calm things down with this half-minute timeout. Tigers lead 49-33. McConnell with both threes here in the quarter. The Tigers have now hit 11 on a team that has averaged about 10 per contest this season. And even against these good teams, that's what the Tigers' ace in the hole is here over the next 2.5 weeks. They can shoot the three better than probably anybody in the state at this level, and they can just shoot teams right out of the building. We saw them do it to University a few weeks ago where they had 31 on the board in the first quarter. We've seen them do it to Eaton here the last couple of games, and here tonight, the three-point shooting, keeping Highland at arm's reach the entire night. And now let's see if Highland uses this as a motivational tool and tries to make the last 10 minutes theirs here to try to get back in this ball game. Toll will bring it up on the floor. Carson Steinke still out there, so good to see after banging the elbow down on the floor. Toll, long two from the left wing, no good. DiOrio, the defensive rebound, his 9th. Up the floor, Ben Browning runs past everybody, and Ben has the right-hand layup. He's got 14. That's a new career high for the junior. 51-33 Tigers. Carson drives right side baseline. DiOrio with a hand reach in and foul. DiOrio's second, team's third. Baseline inbound upcoming. Toll will throw it in on the right side on the G of Sterling. Browning guarding the inbound, and Ben kicks it out of play and forces Toll to do it again. Minute 17 to go here in the third quarter. Inbound right wing, Carson for three, off the rim, no good. Diorio, the rebound, off the tip by Kyle. Diorio's 10th. He brings up the floor himself. McConnell, another left corner three, comes up short. Delaney, the defensive rebound, left elbow extended. Huskies running the floor, and Carson Steinke is fouled from behind. That foul on the floor against Ryder McConnell. His first, team's fourth. We're now even in that category here in the third quarter. 63 seconds to play before the final quarter break. Toll, left side inbound. Left wing to Roan. Towards the top, gives it up to Sawyer Morgan. Gets a screen from Roan to the left side. Morgan can't do anything with it. Up top to Carson. Steinke, left elbow, he stops. Up top, Toll lets go the three. Off the right side of the rim, no good. McConnell, the defensive rebound for Sterling. Ryder, jump pass into the front court. Right side, it's to McCracken. Off Diorio, back to Diorio, and up top, heels on the volleyball line with Kyle. 37 seconds left in the quarter. Diorio, left wing, pump fakes inside, up top, McCracken, swings it to Kyle. Kyle lets go the three, rims out, no good. Browning tries to tip the rebound out to McCracken, but is called for the over-the-back foul. Ben's first, team's fifth. 29 seconds left on the clock. Delaney will inbound to Toll. Just shy of the timeline. Toll, right side, brings it across midcourt. Browning waiting for him. Carson Steinke, left wing, drives to the free throw line. The runner to the right side, no good, but a foul called on Diorio, and two free throws upcoming. Third against Diorio, team's fifth, and the first free throws of the night for Highland. Steinke this season, a 58% free throw shooter. First one good. The sophomore now with 9 points, averaging just over 14 here in his sophomore season. One more free throw good, and he's into double digits, joining Sawyer Morgan for Highland. 51-35 Tigers, and a foul away from the ball as Carson Steinke, maybe a little revenge for that act a couple minutes ago, but maybe not the time for it. He shoved Ryder McConnell into the far corner, almost put him into the Tiger band's bassist over there. Carson's first, team sixth. Inbound to Jackson Kyle. Final 15 seconds for the Tigers here in the third. So far, have won this quarter by 2. See if they can add a couple more. Kyle at the midcourt logo, 8 seconds. Morgan guarding, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Kyle, crossover, drive, kick out. Diorio, right corner three at the buzzer. Good! Dylan Diorio at the buzzer. And the Sterling Tigers extend the lead out again. 54-35. The Tigers 8 minutes away from another date in a district final where the Res Christian Cougars may be awaiting. We'll try to get another update on that game. To the fourth we go here on KSTC.
In 1975, Corp Continental was proud to become northeastern Colorado's new car dealer. A lot has changed since then, but Corp's commitment to the communities in which we serve remains the same. With 9 new car franchises, Corp offers the best quality new and pre-owned vehicles and can service most makes and models. Corp also has full-service financing and leasing options to ensure you are always getting the best deal. Corp Automotive, locally owned, locally operated, locally involved. Located in Yuma, Sterling, Julesburg, and Brush, or online at corp.net.
Mattresses definitely aren't one size fits all. Furniture Mart in Fort Morgan and Sterling has a mattress to fit you. Browse our selection of mattresses online. Sort by size, style, brand, and even comfort. We've got mattresses to fit everyone, even some of the biggest humans.
I'm Dalton Reiser with the Denver Broncos, and I get all my furniture at Furniture Mart, where the pros shop.
Well, down by 19, Highland's got to make it happen here. Colton Steinke back out there with 4 fouls, running the point for Highland. Left wing 3 for him, off the left side, no good. Ben Browning in traffic grabs another rebound, his 4th of the night. Outlets right side, Diorio. Tigers running the floor. McConnell all the way to the rim. Shot blocked by Hayden Rohr, and the rebound grabbed underneath by Ian Skenga, I believe that was down there. Back in for Highland. Highland in their road greens, gold lettering and numbering, and black trim in the uniform. Tigers in their home whites, black lettering, orange numbering, and the orange trim throughout the uniform. It's up top with Wares. Picks up his dribble, back to the left side to Steinke. Steinke drives inside all the way to the rim. Reverse layup, good for the junior guard. Colton has 7 points on the night. 54-37, Tigers up 17 with 7:03 to play. Kyle across midcourt. He's got 19 to lead all scorers. Browning right side. He's got 14, a new career high for him. Kyle left wing. Looks over to the sideline to Coach Holloway. Backs away from Sawyer Morgan. Retreats all the way to midcourt. Bounce pass. Right elbow extended. McConnell tries to face up to the rim. Colton Steinke on him. McConnell jump pass back out. Kyle right of center three. Off the rim. No good. Defensive rebound by Wares. Highland. Got to continue to hope Sterling misses like that. Wares nearly gets himself tripped up. The elongated dribble. No travel call. Roan feeds it inside, and it's turned over by Sawyer Morgan. Check that. It was Ian Skenga down there once again. 10th turnover by Highland. Quick discussion between the officials. With 6:28 to go, and one of the officials has gone over to the scorer's table. And they're checking on something there and give the thumbs up, okay. We play on. By the way, University has closed the gap at halftime. It's Res 21, University 19, so no guarantee right now that the Cougars are going to be awaiting the Tigers if they hold on here in Saturday night's district final at the Budweiser Event Center in Loveland. Right down the street from Res Christian. There will be 8 games, 4 boys, 4 girls played to place out everything for the Patriot League tournament. Kyle has it left corner right now for the Tigers. Dribbles out to the top. Gives it up midcourt logo to Browning. Right side Diorio. Right corner McCracken. Back up top to Diorio. Right sideline in front of Coach Holloway. Dribbles to the top of the key. Hand off in the left elbow. Browning toe on the line. Good! The official on top of it gives it the 2, but that's 16 points for Ben Browning. And every point now is bonus to his new career high. 56-37. Tigers up 19 again, and a drive in by Colton, and the jump ball called, forced by Diorio. Possession arrow in favor of Sterling. 11 turnovers by the Huskies, just 6 by the Tigers here tonight. 5:40 to play. Baseline bounce pass inbound to Kyle from Diorio. Sawyer Morgan backing up, shadowing Kyle through the backcourt. Volleyball line, screen set by Browning. Kyle drives through the left elbow all the way to the rim. Layup too strong again. Kyle, uncharacteristic, hasn't gotten a lot of those to go tonight. Running back up the floor, Sawyer Morgan, right wing 3, off the corner of the rim again, and Diorio has another rebound, his 11th of the night. Tigers up the floor. Kyle, left wing, just inside the arc, drives to the rim. Layup this time goes for Kyle, and he's got 21. Game high for Jackson. And on the 14th time this season, he scored at least 20 points. And Jackson Kyle, if the Tigers win another 6 games here, including after tonight, I should say, 7 including tonight, I think he's got a very big case for 3A Player of the Year. Sawyer Morgan, beautiful move, and watch out for this freshman. Able to spin against Kyle, the layup good for 2. Morgan trying to keep his team in this one. He's got 14, and he has averaged a double-double here this season, nearly 14 points at 13.7, 10.5 rebounds. He can also dish it out, 4 assists per game. Timeout taken by Highland after the made bucket, 58-39. Tigers 4:45 away from another appearance in the Patriot League District Final, a tournament they have pretty much dominated since joining 10 years ago and moving down to 3A from 4A. The Tigers with 4 district titles and less than 5 minutes away for a chance at a 5th. Tigers have been in the last 6 finals, trying to make it to a 7th in a row. Highland, first time here in the Patriot League tournament since moving up last year back to 3A. After about 8 years down in 2A. Full court pressure on. Diorio takes the inbound from McConnell, gives it back to him. McConnell, pass up the right sideline to Browning. Left wing, Swenson steps into a 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Diorio, though, slaps the rebound out to Ben Browning, and the Tigers reset the offense. Diorio, 12 rebounds on the night. And he's a 3-point away from a double-double. McConnell spins, kicks out right corner 3. Browning, rim out, no good. Diorio, though, trying to bring in the rebound off the backboard, can't do it, and it's grabbed by Fabrizius. Now Sawyer Morgan, the teardrop over Brace Swenson from the left side. Morgan, good again. 58-41, Tigers lead by 17, 4:02 to play. Swenson, right wing, right corner. Browning gets it back. Swenson up top, volleyball line, DiOrio. Browning will take over the point. Morgan follows him out there. Browning spins away, drives all the way to the rim. Good for two, and Ben Browning, he's shown the outside shooting skill, but man, when he puts his head down and puts it on the deck, he can get to the rim in a hurry, and he does not shy away from contact. He's very good at finishing at the rim. Carson Steinke back in, right wing three, no good. Kyle the rebound, and he's one away from a double-double, and then a foul in the backcourt by Sawyer Morgan. His first, team sixth. Colton Steinke back in for Jacob Wares for the Highland Huskies. Tigers will inbound near side, up by 19 again, 60-41, 3:33 to play here in the fourth. Kyle takes the inbound right wing, jab step, drive to the rim against Morgan. Reverse layup, good with the left hand. Kyle with 23, coming off a career-high 32 on Friday against Eaton. Fabrizius, right wing three, just off the corner, no good. McConnell, the defensive rebound, his fifth. 62-41 Tigers with 3:10 to play. Kyle up top, pulls up 15 feet, good for number 15. Jackson with 9 points here in the second half, 25 in the ball game to lead all scores. Carson Steinke, teardrop, left wing three, good. That thing barely touched the net on the way through. Steinke, his third made three. He's got 13, but it's too little too late at this point, down 20, and Coach Holloway has to take a timeout as McConnell was trapped in the near corner in the backcourt. So the Tigers will talk it over, and they're 2:44 away from a district final appearance. That game, I believe, is supposed to start at 7:30 on Saturday, but that's 7 games ahead. And yeah, 7:30 is the scheduled time, but don't be surprised as long as the Tigers avoid calamity here in the final 2:44. If you tune in here to KSTC on Saturday night at 7:30, and we're not on yet, don't panic. We expect the game to probably get pushed back at least an hour or so, just with all the games ahead. You just are never that fortunate. There's too many good matchups on that final day in the district tournament that inevitably there's going to be some games that go down to the wire, and you usually expect 1 or 2 to even go into overtime. And we'll see if we get a third quarter update on Res Christian and University. But our game at a blazing pace right now. 58 minutes of game time, and we're almost done. Kyle from McConnell as they break the press. Browning into the front court right side, waits for the troops to rally. Back up top to Kyle, 2:35 to play. Right side, DiOrio at the volleyball line. Browning, right wing, spins away from Morgan, drives again, kick out. Swenson passes up on the wide open three as the Tigers are in kill clock mode now. Up 64-44. McConnell left wing, left elbow, DiOrio, Kyle left corner, back to McConnell left sideline. Tigers playing keep away. Browning right side volleyball line, skips it back across to the left. Kyle, DiOrio, McConnell again. Back up top, Swenson. Now he'll put up the three. Swenson, good! Hold the ball for 40 seconds and knock down a three, and that might be the dagger. Swenson, his first points of the night. 1:55 to go. It's 67-44. Morgan, left wing, hands off to Fabrizius, gets it off the pick and fade. Morgan, good again, though. Tell you what, this freshman, for the rest of this season and the next 3 years, he's going to have something for this Highland Husky team to build around. Kyle out to DiOrio. Browning left volleyball line. Kyle right wing inside. DiOrio, the easy layup, good. And the Tigers now running it up a little bit. Down underneath the baseline, a foul as Colton Steinke drove. They get Ryder McConnell. His second. Team 7th, and 2 free throws for the elder of the Steinke brothers. Which, by the way, all these guys are basically back. Skenga, the only senior for this Highland team, so they're going to be excellent again next year as well. Colton Steinke good on the first. He's got 8 points on the night. An 81% free throw shooter here in his junior season. Younger brother Carson checks back out, likely for the final time in this one, with just 1:21 to play. Second free throw up and good. Back down to a 20-point game, 69-49. Ian Skenga will check back in for Sawyer Morgan. Hats off to the freshman, though. He played well in this one. 19 points and 9 rebounds, one shy of a double-double. This one, the Sterling Tigers three-point shooting supremacy here, the difference. And the Tigers also, offensive rebounding tonight was excellent. The guys crashed the boards, and the bench starts to get emptied out. Up top, Ben Browning, McConnell right wing, drives, stops middle blocks out up top to Swenson, who holds on to the ball, backs away from the defender, Roan. And finally, Roan with a bear hug, and will put Bray on the line for a 1-and-1. Standing ovation from the Sterling conglomerate here for the starters being pulled out. Colin Lynn will have to wait for a moment to make his debut as a Tiger. But Wesley Knoopel in there, number 4, the sophomore at 5'10". Junior, number 3, Nathaniel Whited out on the floor. Number 25, Wyatt Milburn, the sophomore forward at 6'2". Caleb Schaefer back out there. Swenson, if he can hit the free throws, will get his teammate in here. First free throw for Swenson, good. Bray's got 4 on the night. Bray has scored in double digits 4 times this season. Had a career-high 16 points against Valley in the final week of the regular season. Second free throw, no good. Defensive rebound by number 22, Mike Kelly, a sophomore out there for Highland. Tigers lead 70-49. Up top, it's with Wares, right elbow, out up top, pump fake. And it's number 32, Caden Martin, a sophomore out there. Now right wing, Wares, crossover, 15-footer, pull up, off the rim, no good. Swenson, tallest player out there, rips the rebound down. Final 28 seconds, and a timeout taken to get Colin Lynn in. And Bray Swenson will check out. Colin Lynn taking number 20 from Trevor Berg. Had surgery on his torn labrum in his hip the Monday following the loss to Res Christian. And we have a mystery player out there for Highland, number 2. Might be DeAndre De Hoyos, who's usually listed as number 25 for Highland. But cleanup time here, and the Sterling Tigers are on their way to another district final, the 7th in a row, as the Tigers keep that streak going all the way back to the 2015 season. Schaefer out right side to Whited. Final 7 seconds. The student section think they want to see one more shot here, but the Tigers will just hold on to it, kill the clock, and Sterling is on through the semifinals. And their tournament play has been excellent all season long. The Tigers now 7-1 in tournament settings. The lone blemish, that loss to Scottsbluff in the Western Conference Finals